What's up everybody, welcome back to Awesome News, your weekly show where we talk about the most important awesome news that happened during the week. Lots of crazy topics happened this week and be sure to stick around to the end of the video because you do not want to miss this. Before we get started though, we're getting very close to hitting 23,000 subscribers on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe if you want to be updated with the latest news that happens in the Osu community. In my previous video I was talking about how Cloutiful, one of the most known cheaters in the game, recently got unbanned after only being banned for 6 months. Now despite the controversy, people were still interested to see how Cloutiful will perform now since he will not be using DKS and other stuff like that. And well, Cloutiful has certainly delivered because in the span of only a week, he has managed to reach the top 30. You heard me correctly, Cloutiful is already back in the top 30 leaderboards of the game, reaching almost 21,000 PP overall. And the reason why he was able to gain so much PP in such a little time is because of all of the newly ranked farm maps that have been added to the game, such as Time to Say Goodbye, Unstoppable, Are You For Me, and many more. Combined with the fact that he's farming these maps with hidden double time or with 3 mod, thanks to the combo skill removal rework being a little bit easier to farm now, Cloutiful has went on an absolute farming rampage, being able to farm multiple 1000 PP plays and 100 PP plays and so on. His current top play is a 3 miss run with 3 mod on Time to Say Goodbye, TV size, the Plasma's extreme difficulty, and with a 94.86% AC run. The play that he set on this map is worth 1329 PP. Now something really funny that people have been talking about is the fact that despite Cloutiful being back in the top 30 and because of his farming, Cloutiful is currently the only top 50 player in Osu to not have a perfect FC on his account. Now for those of you that don't know, a perfect FC is when you FC a map without any dropped slider ends or anything like that, and despite Cloutiful FCing the Osu tutorial as a meme, that score also isn't a perfect FC. So yeah, Cloutiful is back and it seems like he's here to stay now. Cloutiful has also recently launched a new YouTube channel where he has been uploading highlights from his Twitch streams. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but in general, what do you think of Cloutiful's recent return to the game and just your overall thoughts on the situation? Let me know down in the comments below. But our next story is related to a top 100 player that is currently facing some very serious cheating allegations, and this situation has sparked a massive debate in the Osu community, so let's see what happened. So you may have heard of a Russian top player by the name of Torom Ivana 019. He is currently ranked 68 in the world and has been absolutely climbing the rankings due to their recent pop-ups and a lot of speed scores that they have set. Now on their me page they have linked a YouTube video that contains a live play of them, and as you can see by the like to dislike ratio, it is not well received, and that is due to something recent that they have discovered from that live play. Aquilibet recently posted this live play on Twitter and they timestamped a moment in that live play where something pretty suspicious happens. It is essentially this part of the clip right here where you can see that his keypad pretty much slips, and it should technically mean that he should miss an input, but for some reason it registers an input perfectly and he continues to stream. Now when people initially saw this, a lot of top players and players in general thought that this was the most blatant case of relaxed cheating in the game, and they were confused as to how the hell did he manage to reach the top 100 using relaxed cheats and not being caught at all. Plus it looked even more suspicious when you include the fact that the live play didn't include any key press overlays on the game itself. People were so convinced that this was cheating that they already made an r/Osu report on him. But stuff started to change when certain people started to look closer into that clip, because if you look into his keypad, you can see on the display that there's actually a key press overlay, and if you look closer into the moment where his keypad slips, it seems like the key actually registered an input. And when you consider the fact that Toro may be using something like 0.1mm rapid trigger on the device, people have started mentioning this in the replies and started defending him from all the accusations that he has had recently. Now a person by the name of Ezra actually replied to the tweet using the key overlay and the replay itself to exactly show what happened the moment that his finger slipped from his keypad to clear up the situation a little bit more. But despite that, Tora actually made another live play to completely clear his name up, showing off his task manager not cutting the video at all, and also showing a timer to show that the video isn't sped up at all. And on top of that, Tora also provided the replays that were done on the live play as well. He posted all this on Twitter, in which he also stated to fuck off after this, and the live play this time was actually pretty well received, and people thought that he has actually cleared up his name by joking around in the replies and the comments. I will leave a link to the live play in the description below, but in general, what do you think about this Toro Ivana situation? Let me know down in the comment section. Our next story, however, is actually pretty huge, massive even. And yes guys, in fact I know what else is massive, but I'm not going to say it. You know what, I'm just going to say it. Peppy's head. Speaking of which, Peppy actually just confirmed something pretty huge that is related to the game. On the 21st of January 2024, Peppy was live streaming on Twitch as usual, streaming how he is developing the game, when a person decided to ask Peppy when will rate changes be ranked in the game. Now for those of you that don't know, rate changes are pretty much changing the speed of the map to whatever you want. For example, if the default speed for double time is 1.5x, you would be able to change it to 1.1x, 1.2x, 2x, be able to farm the map and get PP from it. And well, Peppy on that live stream confirmed that rate changes are going to be ranked pretty soon. Specifically, it would be ranked between the upcoming PP rework and the next one. Now there are some pretty mixed opinions about this news. Some people say that due to the CSR rework and the current meta, the ranking of range changes would pretty much be an infinite PP glitch for MREC, and that the PP inflation will get even worse because of the ranking of rate changes. But on the other side, no, there's a lot of people and also laser players in general that absolutely love this news and cannot wait to finally farm PP with rate changes. There's currently no exact date as to when this will happen, but when there will be a date, I will of course inform you either on my Discord server or on these videos. But another interesting thing that I want to talk about is actually related to the one and only Bubbleman. For those of you who don't know, Bubbleman in the Osu community is known as one of the greatest Osu tournament players of all time, and in general he is a very respected figure in the Osu community. Now as of recent, Bubbleman has been farming scores and has been gaining ranks here and there, but what happened recently is something that absolutely nobody expected. Bubbleman actually managed to get a 1000 PP play in Osu, which was done on laser. He managed to get it on the map by the name of Stellarium, the Asterisk Machina remix, managing to get only one miss on the map, which was the most random miss ever if you watch the replay, getting 98.40% accuracy, and the play is worth exactly 1000 PP. If he FC though, this play would have been worth 1085 PP. Another interesting thing is the fact that Bubbleman has recently actually made a clips channel, and on that clips channel he has uploaded this play, so if you want to watch it for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description, be sure to check it out. Other important news that happened this week: after 10 years, Rafis has officially been kicked out of the top 50 leaderboards. FG Sky is once again a 3-digit. Due to the recent pop-off of players like Board Yes, NyanPotato and Jabba the Kappa, Lifeline has fallen all the way to rank 9. Xenon33 is now rank 3 in Osu Taiko. Ivaxa has reverted his username in Osu. Rectagon has been kicked out of the top 50 leaderboards. Rockhook is now a 4-digit. There is a new featured artist by the name of Powerwolf. And well, recently I have actually started to be more active on my second channel by the name of Stu Clips. On this channel I will be mainly uploading highlights from my live streams, and uploads will be more frequent on that channel as well. So if you happen to want to see more content from me, then be sure to subscribe to my second channel, Stu Clips. I'll leave a link in the description. As to what type of clips you will see on that channel, then be sure to click the video on screen to see what type of video you could expect on that channel. But yeah, my name is Stu, thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.